How's it going, lads? Data 782 here with episode 7 of rebuilding the lowest rated team in Italy here with Trapani Calcio in Serie B. And originally a 2-star team that we have taken over. We are currently second in the standings of Serie B, and we're moving into the winter transfer window. And our first match in a couple of weeks will be in the round of 16 in the domestic Italian Cup up against Roma. Definitely going to be our hardest match yet. But before that, we have some training to go through. Hopefully we can sell guys like Giacomovski and Del Prete, because we definitely need the transfer budget to get some more wage budget so that we can re-sign our players. So for now, we're going to just go through our training sessions. I'd like to get some new people in here. I'm going to do that next week, but for this week, I'm going to try keeping it the same. So D, F, C, D, A, not the greatest results there, but the A on the keeper throw since I went in and did that. Always do the ones that are easiest, of course. So as the clock strikes 12 on the first of the month, we will have some attributes that will improve. What's going on over here? Del Prete said, I'm glad you decided to sell me. Ballo, I gave you all kinds of playing time. You're 33 years old. Oger contract situation. He's now become okay, well, I'm going to try and sign him as much as possible. Don't worry about that. Player chat. I'm glad you decided to sell me. I haven't been all that keen to play here. I think a move will be best for everyone. So I'm just exploring, Bello. Keep him happy. Transfer might not be your best shot. You're 33 years old, 64 overall. So looking here at attributes, Van de Voort has gone up 8 overall, now up to a 74 at the age of 17, which is pretty wild. Love to see that. Hoiver up to a 69, Piccoli 69, Armini 71, beautiful. Our best center back on the team for sure. Tolomelo's at a 65 as a 17-year-old. I'd like to grow him a little bit more. Most of these guys are here on loan. Danka up to a 60, which is pretty good when you're on a team like this. All right, so some attributes have grown. That's great, but I really need to sell Giacomovski and Del Prete. So hopefully I get some offers for them. I need to offer some contracts here so that no one gets signed to a free contract. But the thing is, I can't do it to everyone because I don't have enough wage budgets. So all these guys on 5-month contracts are all here on loan, but at 6 months they're not. They're mine. So Evacuo, we're going to let him go for sure. Grillo, I'd like to resign. He is costing a lot though. Ben David, yeah, I'd like to resign most of these people except Pagliarulo and Evacuo, who are all going to retire. Let me go back and see what I did last episode, because I know that I offered them certain numbers and I said, okay, I don't want to do that, but I'll do something else. Let me just go back and check my records here. Starting here with hopefully the easiest one. Canino shouldn't want more than 500 bucks. So let me try I don't even know if you can go below 500 bucks. Let me try 490 with a max of 521, whatever random numbers like that. He will take 490. All right, so that saves me 10 bucks sporadic for the next 4 years. Great. Biabiani was willing to renew for 2,000, so maybe I can get him for like 1,900. So we'll try that with a max of 2,100, and he's in for 1,900. So I could probably get these guys even a little bit cheaper, but I can't risk them signing elsewhere, so I need to go ahead and do that. So that saves me another 100 bucks. Yeah, Scalia, I signed him to a 1-year extension. Now it says you've already negotiated a new contract with this player, but it runs out in 6 months. So I don't understand why it would say that. Oger, I think I can keep at 850 or even lower. So let me just try 800. He wants 950. Yikes, yeah. He deserves it though. He's one of my best players. How much money are we at now in the wage budgets here? We're at 500 bucks. Okay, so we have a little bit more now that I've made some better deals. Giacomovski I want to sell. Scalia, I signed him to a 1-year extension, so I don't know why it says that. Pagliarulo I'm going to let go. Ben David, I think he wanted 700, I remember seeing it saying that. So let me try at 651. Yeah, it says he wants 750, so we'll do that. Fausto Grillo, however you want to pronounce it. What's he currently making? He's currently making $1,000, right? I guess we'll offer him the same thing. And he wants 1,100. Okay, we can do that. So Giacomovski, I'm not going to extend. Scalia, he's supposed to be extended, and Pagliarulo and Evacuo I'm not going to extend. So that should be it. I should have everyone signed up actually, so it shouldn't be a big issue whether or not I sell those other guys. I have $200 of wage budget left. So let's continue simulating here. Hopefully I get offers for the people I want to sell, and Grillo doesn't get signed to anything. Well, if he gets signed to a free contract, at least I'll have him for the rest of this season, and he's getting old, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. I just thought I would want to make money off of selling him. I wouldn't want to lose him for free. BFDCA, I give Tolomelo a little bit of training time. Hasn't been, no one's been getting good scores in these trainings recently. But January 15th is just around the corner, and we are coming up on this match against Roma, which is going to be the biggest match in Trapani history, perhaps, as we have just one more training session before that. DCDAA, as the two ones that I did get A's, of course. Always do that when you can. So now we are ready for this match up against Roma. Everyone is in prime form. Everyone is nice and rested after the New Year break. We are in the year 2020, January 15th. Canino comes in. This is the game that he wants to play. Hey, boss, any chance I get some time in the upcoming match? Zero chance. You're not in charge. You'll get your chance when it's time. Get out of my office. And Enrico, sorry that I had to chew you out like that, bro. It's either it's like, I'll think about it, and then he gets sad, or it's get out of here, and he gets the message. Come on, man. You're 62 overall. You want to play in the biggest match in club history? That's shameful. Piccoli. Maybe Piccoli can play instead of Pettinari. Lower pace, better shooting. No, we'll keep Pettinari. He's better with the physical stats and everything. But Pirello versus Fornazier. Who should play here? I think, yeah, we'll keep Pirello. All these guys on the bench. Actually, Hoiver should probably be here instead of Fornazier. Should Pirello be changed for Hoiver, who could also play center back? He has better pace, better defending, better dribbling. Might as well, eh? Play him at center back. Plus, he's very happy, so all the stats are plus. Yeah, let's do it. So Strandberg, Armini, Hoiver will be the back three, and then Pirello can be in the subs, Fornazier in the reserves. Okay, we are good to go for the biggest match in Trapani Calcio history in the round of 16 of the domestic Italian Cup. The lowest rated team in the entire country going to play against Roma at home. They're going into the Lions Den. They're going into Roma's house, Stadio Olimpico. Look at all the fans here tonight. This is what Calcio magic is made up, boys. Biabiani, he's been here before. He's played at Serie A, he's played on the big stage. He has to tell the boys what to expect tonight. The captain, Luigi Alberto Scalia, is out there. It is a big match here at Stadio Olimpico. Pettinari, 2 goals in his last match. William Jose has 5 goals in his last 3 matches. Let's get this started. Mkhitaryan, whose weekly wage is probably more than the entire team has at its disposal for every operation. Pellegrini, Mkhitaryan. Here's Strandberg. He's itching for a red card tonight. Moses Ogier. Okay, he sees him in the middle. Here's Pettinari, Stefano. Oh, wow. Can't get around the defender. Nice try, Bello. Strandberg's going to eat up Mkhitaryan all night tonight. He's been posted specifically to him. They spoke to him before the game. He says, do not let him breathe. Nicely broken up. Now here we go the other way. Here is Copani. Copani to Pettinari. Let it fly! Oh, just Lopez gets a finger on it. And here in the final seconds of the first 45, nicely broken up by Ogier, but that'll be the end of the half. It is a 0-0 draw here after the first 45 minutes. We've had some chances. Roma hasn't had too many chances of their own, to be honest. We've been defending very well. If you look at the stats here, possessions 50-50. We have 1 shot, 1 on target, 1 corner, shot accuracy 100%, pass accuracy 94%. Really not much happening in that first half, but let's make some magic happen here in the second. Aloy sees that from a mile away. Santon here has it. Oh, beep, 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 beep. Good breakup, boys. Here is Copa. Oh my goodness, given away. Now here's a chance for Roma. Armini, get it out, Bello. Nicely done, boys. Nicely done. No shots, no shots. Oh, that guy's on the run. It's Aloy. He's too many people around him. Oh, look at the pure determination. Oh, that's a foul. Nice try, boys. Hoiver gets it to Scalia. Scalia's on the run with Chris Smalling on his back. Scalia gets him off. Moses Ogier, Ripello. Oh, that's stopped by Lopez. The second shot of the night comes in the 72nd minute. Mkhitaryan crosses it to no one, thankfully. Here is Aloy to Ogier. Ogier to Scalia. Here we go the other way. Broken up. Shamefully, but where's the ball? No call. Nothing happened, and the magnets would not let my player touch the ball. And now here goes, okay, and that's a foul for us. Not a game without a yellow, as Hoiver will take that. Oh, it's a red. It's a straight red. It is not a Trapani Calcio match without a red card. A terrible, terrible call. That did not make any sense, as now we will sub out Copani, and Pirello will come in. That was a disgusting, disgusting call. Let's see it again right here. Come on, his back toe of his right foot touched him and the guy went flying into the ocean. And Scalia's injured too, with a shoulder injury. Oh my goodness. He's actually getting pretty slow tonight. So let's bring Del Monte in for Scalia as well. Okay, here's Pettinati. Pettinati sees Moscati on the run. Marco Moscati. Okay, here's some space. Look for something, Bello. Gives it to Ogier. Ogier. Lay it off. Come on, boys. Moscati, Pettinati. Rip that Bellets. Moses Ogier! I don't believe it! In the 82nd minute! In the 86th minute, a man down! Moses Ogier has put Trapani Calcio up 1-0! A great attack in the box here, smart passing until the opening was finally there, and Moses Ogier, with one of the strongest right legs in all of Italy, puts it into the top corner. Oh my! Didn't even have time to celebrate, just went running. And it puts Trapani up 1-0. Who would have thought? It is late in the game and Trapani has to defend now with the +2. Crosses in, that's it, boys. That's it, get it out. It's +3, call it, ref. There we go. Who would have thought that Trapani Calcio, a man down, would eliminate Roma in the round of 16 of the Coppa Italia, and Trapani, the lowest rated team in the country, is going to the quarterfinals. I don't even know, round of 8, what do they call it? Oh my goodness, the quarterfinals. A man down, 3 shots on target. Roma had barely anything going for them tonight. Ogier with a 9.0 rating was the man of the match. Hoiver with the red card, and we did it. What an unbelievable finish there with Ogier rifling it into the top corner. Regrettably, Scalia picked up an injury today, which will make him unavailable for the next 5 days. Me, you know more than my medical staff already. How will this impact your squad selection? It won't be easy, but what are you going to do? What does the mail have for us here? So Scalia has a bruised shoulder, he's out for 5 days. Hoiver is suspended. And Canino, guess there's going to be a next time, boss. What do you want me to say? It was a tough decision. There, now he was unhappy, now he's very happy. So our next match is going to be, do we have time for training? Yeah, I think we do. Yeah, okay, we made it. So one more training session before this match up against, is it Pescara, I think? Let's go ahead and simulate and do these. D, C, B, A, C are the results there. And now we can go, up against Pescara. They are 6th in the standings, not too far behind us at 39 points. We want to continue to distance ourselves as much as possible. Youth Scout Report is available. I think I need to sign these guys, or this is it, eh? Leaving the Scout Report will reject all remaining youth players. So I don't even know if I have enough money. That's the issue to sign any of these guys. We don't even have the financial means, so this whole trip was just a waste of time, because it won't let me sign any of these guys. Oh man, what a waste. Some of these guys would have been good. Greco and Ferrari, I would have signed these guys. Alright, goodbye boys. Since I couldn't sell Jakumovski or anybody, I guess I'm not going to be able to sign anyone. Oh man, I wish you could sell people a lot easier instead of waiting for offers to come in. Oh boy, so our next match in the cup is going to be up against Atalanta. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 against La Spezia. That'll be the 5 matches of this episode. So we'll go first team, second team against Cremona, and then first team again against Atalanta. So let's make these changes accordingly. I think we're just going to switch out Scalia with Del Monte. Hoiver can't play, so that means Fornazier is going to come in. Or is it Pirello? Who's the better one? Yeah, Pirello's going to come in, and we'll keep everything else like that. Armband can go to Biabiani, why not? He deserves it. How old is this guy? 31 years old. He's a leader. A little bit tired. Some of these guys are a bit tired. Yeah, mostly just, I think Biabiani just has a bit of fatigue, but Piccoli or Piszczek can come replace him when necessary. Tutino now holds the league lead for goals with 17. Biabiani will want to get that record back. We have a game in hand, and we are 5 points behind Empoli. So a win today would put us up to 54 and make us just 2 points behind the league leaders. So let's get a big match in today, boys, against Pescara, match number 2 of the episode. At home at Stadio Polisportivo, here we go. Here goes Del Monte down the wing, taking Scalia's spot tonight. Memousage is right on his back, but he has the speed. Will he get it to Biabiani? No, he'll put it to Aloy. Salvatore Aloy. Beautifully linked up with Del Monte. Go give him a hug, Bello. He deserves it. Del Monte in his first team start of the year, pretty much. You thought it was going to be Biabiani. Nope, it was going to Aloy, who takes it and puts it into the top corner. Very nicely done. The second highest scorer on this team, who somehow, as a random 67 overall center mid, scores goals left and right. He has, is it 8 on the season now? For Aloy, yeah, half of Biabiani's goals, 8 for Aloy. Nicely done by Colpani. Gets it to Pettinardi, now he's on the run. Biabiani, now that was a nice play, boys. That was a nice play. Biabiani's gonna roof it. Bing, bing, bing. All alone, just puts it short side. Goalie did not stand a chance. 17 goals in the year for Biabiani. Nice replay, but I want to see how that whole play came to be. Right here, Colpani slides in to intercept. Puts it through to Pettinardi. He sees Biabiani on the run, turns, and then puts it through, and we're off to the races. Comes in, takes a couple seconds, puts it on the short side. 17 goals in the year for Biabiani, 2-0. Nicely done by Armini in the final seconds, and that'll be the end of the first half. This game is a bit of a runaway in terms of the stats. It's only 2-0. But we are just dominating Pescara here. And yeah, 1 shot, 0 on target. We have 55% possession. Heading into the second half, up 2-0. Biabiani has a chance here. Pulls it back, just rips it. Oh, Pettinardi rebound. Bing, 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 bing. It is just too easy, boys. Pettinardi just comes and does a little dance in front of the fans. It is 3-0. Biabiani had a good chance, pulled it back. Took the shot, goalie made the save, but Pettinardi was there for the rebound. That's why you have 2 at the top when you can. Stefano Pettinardi put it back right there, and that gives him how many goals on the year in Serie B? 5, right behind Aloy with 8. Nicely done by Strandberg. As I've said before, boys, please let me know your thoughts on the difficulty, if you think it's too easy. Oh, here's a chance for Pettinardi just as I'm saying that. Bing, bing, bing. If you think it is too easy, please let me know, as that's the last thing that I want to do. So Pettinardi puts it short side right there, and that is his 2nd of the match and 6th in Serie B on the season. 4-0 now. So as I was saying before that goal was scored, about the difficulty, usually when you go up to the next difficulty, it becomes very, very tough, because it's the one right before legendary if I were to go up to that next one. And I know we don't concede a lot of goals, which doesn't make it, I'd like to, as much as I like not conceding goals, it would probably be a bit more realistic if I did concede a few more goals once in a while. As, I've played like 20 plus games and I've let in 4 goals, as the stats were telling me earlier. So that would be a good thing, but now it's already halfway through the season and we're doing well. I wouldn't want to suddenly drop out of nowhere just because it got hard, especially in the cup matches against teams where it will be really tough. Atalanta coming up in our next match. I'm not sure if we would have beaten Roma if it had been on that harder difficulty. Maybe next season when my players are better, I can afford to go up to the next difficulty. I think that's likely what I'm going to do. But if you are disgusted with how these matches are going, then just tell me and I can make it harder. Aloy, oh, nicely put there to Oger. Lots of space, just rip it. No celebration, boys. Just respect. 5-0 Trapani. Moses Oger, the man is a monster. Nice little pass there, as that player totally committed to him. However, made the pass, but then a little fool as it goes to Oger. That's 4 goals on the year for him in Serie B. Let's just make a few changes so people are happy with their time on the pitch. Piszczek, Kupiz, and Luperini can all come on for an appearance for a few minutes. And that'll be all she wrote, boys. A 5-0 victory, tied with our biggest ever win, which was against Empoli last episode, as we take it with conviction. How come we didn't see Scalia today? Well, he had no energy, and he was just like 2 days off an injury. So what can we say? Never can be too careful. Suspension for Hoiver is over. And Van der Voort says, cheers for all the first-time football I'm getting. I'll be doing my best. I'm proud of you, Bellas. We're going up against Cremona here in a game that could put us into first place if Empoli were to lose their match. Bibbiani's tied with Tutino for the league leading goals. And we're yet to receive any transfer offers. So let's get the second team in. I'm going to do this press conference, and then we're going to hop into this match. Trapani and Cremona. The second team is in. Pagliarulo finally made it back into the lineup with the captain's band. Let's see what we can do. Here goes Ben David, the Israeli international. He is playing in the left mid position today. Here's a chance as he comes down the side, looks in the middle. Rip it, Luperini! 1-0 Trapani. I want you to do a little mental dance for everybody. Very embarrassing in front. Oh, wow. Okay, that was not embarrassing. He just shamed me right there. Me, this guy. So you think you can dance? Luperini from Ben David. And it is 1-0 for Trapani against Cremona. Right in the middle. Bang. Lets it go. One-timer. Right past the keeper. And then, you know what? I got to give it to him. I thought it was a bit of a shameful dance. He had the finishing move. Very nice. Gregorio Luperini with his second goal in Serie B. Oh, Pagliarulo with the speed to break that up as if he was a young boy in the academy at the age of 35. Now here's a chance for Ben David. He's not going to be able to cut in, but he can look for another option just like last time. Gets that guy off the ball. Koulibaly! Okay, hit off a defender and goes wide. That was an interesting opportunity. Ben David all over the pitch today. Gives it to Koulibaly. Koulibaly finds Roberto Piccoli. Piccoli up to a 69 overall now. He's fighting for possession. Gets it to Luperini. Luperini has it. Looks in the middle. Avoids the slide. Gives it to Koulibaly. Again off a defender. Rebound. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, that was offside. Nice try, though, as Ben David. That was Ben David. He's all over the pitch. The left mid was playing all the way in the right side, and that was just offside. And that's the end of the first half, boys. We are up 1-0 after the first 45. Here's Kupiz, the man from Poland. Here's a chance for him. Should have taken another touch. Got a bit desperate and ripped the shot a little too early. Stopped by Ravaglia. Not much action here in the second half as we approach the 80th minute, still hanging on to our 1-0 lead. Cremona have had a lot of corners. They had one sequence of 3 straight corners, but weak shot there, stopped by Kadinaseki. They have not been able to capitalize. Final seconds here, Piccoli playing around with it. Top of the box, Luperini ripped at Bells, hits off a defender, Kupiz, Ravaglia takes it, and that'll be the end, boys, as Trapani win this game 1-0 thanks to Gregorio Luperini, as we will see what happened with Empoli as well and where we now sit in the standings. How come you decided not to give Evacuo another chance? Why would you ask me this out of nowhere? Some random guy. He's terrible. You reap what you sow, Bello. That's not. I wouldn't be the worst at. I put the team first. How about that? There you go. Make him happy. The board says we're not on track. Whatever. You're lucky that we're the most successful Trapani team in history. The first team will come back out tonight. Bibbiani, Pettinari, Del Monte will be switched for Scalia, who's back in the lineup. But besides that, I think everything else will be the same. Do have one training session before we get there though, so go ahead and do these. D, F, D, A, B. The A is one that I got, of course, because I don't know what's going on in this episode, but I can barely get above a C or something, as most of these training sessions are resulting in Ds. So the match here against Atalanta is a quarterfinal match, so I believe it's the first of 2 legs, I think. Here in the quarterfinals, no, it is just one leg. Yeah, just one leg. Quarterfinals here against Atalanta. Next match will be against La Spezia. Haven't gotten a single transfer request the entire month, which is disappointing. However, yeah, you will be in the lineup, so don't worry about that. We are locked and ready to go here in the quarterfinals of the domestic cup, the Coppa Italia. If we win this, we go to the semifinals, one of the top 4 teams in Italy. This is huge. It's just Napoli, Torino, Lazio, Juve, Milan, Inter, the other 6 teams that are in this competition. We are the only Serie B team left alive. It will be a tough one. Zapata, lots of big boys, Muriel. It'll be a tough one. We beat Roma 1-0 with a late goal from Moses Oger. But we're going to need some more heroics here tonight. Golini. Yeah, they have a very nice setup for sure. So we are going to need a big game tonight, boys. And what we thought was going to be, we were just going to have one cup match today. Here in match number 4 of the episode, we get a second one. So let's hope for some magic. Nicely broken up by Moscati. There we go, boys. Let's start it up. Here's Biabiani. See if he's got some magic in his boots. Yes, he does. He's off to the races. Oh my goodness. Biabiani. Passes. Rip. Trapani's up 1-0. Oh my. Jonathan Biabiani. I can't even do a celebration. It locked in something else. Biabiani with the magic feet. And he puts it on the crazy left foot. He barely got it. Luigi. Oh, he is left-footed. The captain, Luigi Alberto Scalia. Usually it's Scalia on the wing feeding Biabiani in the middle. Today it was the other way around. Biabiani gets it to him, and that is his first goal here in the Domestic Cup. What took us 86 minutes to do last time took us 8 minutes to do today. Let's look at this one more time. It was great defending from Moscati off the corner. He gets it, puts it through all the way down here, and then gets that guy. Darun is off to Cambodia, as he was sent in a freighter boat off the coast of Italy. That was something special, as it is now 1-0. Gets it to Strandberg. Strandberg gets it to Aloy. Aloy's gonna rip that. Oh, just wide. Don't tell me Hoiver. Oh, this guy! How does Hoiver get so many cards? Why only him? Aloy puts it through to Scalia. Oh my goodness. Scalia, do you want more, Luigi? Yes, he does. Oh my goodness. It is 2-0 as the captain scores his second of the game. It is a brace from the 66 overall, 33-year-old Luigi Alberto Scalia. Oh my goodness. And we are looking more and more like semi-finalists in the Coppa Italia. And that'll be the end of the first half. Golini making a big save, and then the ensuing corner not really getting anything done. We are up 2-0 thanks to a brace from Luigi Alberto Scalia, our captain, as we head into the second half with a semi-comfortable lead. Biabiani looking good off the kickoff. Oh my goodness, don't tell me he's going all the way off the kickoff. That was very disrespectful, Jonathan. Jonathan, that was very disrespectful. Then he says, look at who just scored, Bellows. Oh my goodness, I have no reaction. Right off the kickoff. It's a classic. Why is the AI this bad though? This difficulty is not super. I mean, I'm not playing on rookie or semi-pro or anything. But hey, 3-0, and Biabiani has his second goal in the Coppa Italia. Pettinari to Biabiani. Wow, that was a crazy goal. Jonathan Biabiani, he's not even gonna celebrate. Well, actually, I did want to see the replay though. I didn't want to celebrate, but I want to see the replay. Pettinari gets it. So here, a through ball. I thought the goalie was gonna get it, and then That's why I positioned my body, because if I had pressed shoot, it would have gone right into his stomach, but I pressed cross. So because I pressed the cross button, it put his body on a different angle, and then it kicked it into his body like that. Instead of straight on, it was like off his legs like this, came back to him, just popped up, and then he just put it in. Okay, Biabiani has two for Scalia, 2 for Biabiani. It's 4-0. Biabiani, he's searching for a hat-trick tonight. Gives it to Pettinati though. Wow, what a selfless play. And Pettinati, wow, it's too easy, man. It's too easy. 5-0. Another 5-0 game. You know what, boys, I'm making the executive decision. Next game, next hardest difficulty. When it was 1-0 games, 2-0 games, next difficulty would have been a bloodbath. But when I'm winning these games 5-0, it's time to go to the next difficulty. Marielle stopped by the hand of Van de Voort. 5-0 here in the 87th minute. And as the final seconds tick off here, that'll be the end, boys, as Trapani dismantle Atalanta and win 5-0 to go to the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia. Definitely time to put the difficulty up, I think. We dominated them. I can't even describe. What are the other adjectives we can use here? We bamboozled them. We embarrassed them. I don't know. Inter beat Milan. So they're also one of the final 4 teams. Roma, we barely squeaked out a victory, and these guys we just obliterated. See what the boys have to say here. Hey Gaffer, I really appreciate you listening to me, letting me get play out there. No problem. Keep it up, boys. Just don't try not to get so many cards. The reason it's chance nobody can repay your faith. Piccoli, I'm proud of you, man. Just keep it up. Alright, boys, it's time to make the executive decision. You can go from amateur, there's amateur, there's semi-pro, there's professional, world-class, and legendary. There's 5 levels. I was on level 3 of 5 at professional. We are now going up to world-class for the rest of this series, because it was hard at first, but it's gotten a bit too easy now, and we want to keep this challenging. So a couple days off before the game against La Spezia here on transfer deadline day. It is the last game of this episode here in match number 5 of 5. We'll put the second team in, not like the semi-second team we'll put in here. Del Monte will come in there, Pirello, Piccoli up top, that's good. I think we have a bit of time off for our next game. I'm not sure when the next Coppa Italia Cup game got scheduled for. It will be, yeah, so we're against Napoli here on February 12th. So we're playing here on the 31st. We're going to go, I guess, second team. Yeah, we got to go second team against second team against La Spezia, first team against Chievo, second team against Empoli, which is going to be a tough one, but then first team against Napoli. So the game against Empoli and Napoli, we're going to be double shifting a few people probably, but for now, we're going second team against La Spezia to let everyone rest up. So get through this press conference and get this game started. Here for match number 5 of 5 of the episode here against La Spezia. It is our first game on world-class difficulty. The second team is playing, and if we can, we're currently tied with Empoli with 57 points, so a win or a draw to get anything would be big, but a win especially to get some more points in these standings in the table. So from Stadio Polisportivo, let's kick it off. Oh wow, off a corner. Thought that was on the line, but that's a goal for Terzi. We have let in 4 goals in 23 games, and then we just let that one in. Yeah, goal line text says it's a goal. That was a close one. Ooh, wow, it doesn't get closer than that. So that's a buzz from goal line technology, and we're down 1-0 here against La Spezia early on in this match. Probably not the best combination to be playing our first match on World Class and be using our second team. So it's going to be quite a challenge, but it was definitely overdue, I think, once we started winning too many games by 4 and 5 goal margins. Oh, big save off the line from the defenders there. Another big block from the defender. My goodness. Can it be that I go from winning 5-0 to getting shellacked with like 80% possession against me? It can't be that World Class is this hard. How hard is Legendary then? He gets, bro, you press pass and the guy just runs into like a rhinoceros into a brick wall, and it just, you bounce off each other like it's a perfectly elastic collision. The coefficient of elasticity is literally 1.0. They bounce off each other like a trampoline, and then they just keep on, the play just continues. Koulibaly, put it through, Bello. Okay, Luperini, finish that, Bellezio. Oh, Vitale makes the save. First real chance almost at the end of the half here. We need to draw some pens if we were going to get anything going. Del Monte, draw it, Bello, or rip it on the left. Where's the call? The guy's being beat up in the middle of Times Square, New York City, on the ground, being trampled upon. And heading into the second half, we are down 1-0. Let's look at these stats. Possession is 57-43, shots 4-2, tied 1-1 on target. Del Monte gets literally a headshot, no call. What is going on? Not only do they get better, they get violent. Bro, I want to take all these guys' legs out. I'm gonna get violent these next matches now. With the rage is gonna go up, that's for sure. Tolo Bello, Tolo Mello. What kind of pass is that? What are you doing? Just take out the legs, boys. That's it. Take out his legs. That's what we like to see. There we go. Take out his legs. Give me the red, Bello. Give me the red. Give me the red. There we go. There we go. Roberto Pirello gets the red. Good. He deserved it. The guy who got tackled, I mean. Pirello didn't deserve nothing. That's it. That's what we like to see. Take out the pigs. Injure them for 6 to 8 weeks. Do whatever you have to do. That's exactly what they deserve. Buongiorno. Congrats. You're coming into the lineup. Okay. Good job, everybody. Well done, Pirello. My goodness. Koulibaly. Put it through, bro. You're a piece of junk, Koulibaly. Okay. Not many attacks left in us here. Del Monte. Luperini. Two Piccoli. This guy, I have 6 guys on my back, all out strengthening me as if they all bench 7 plates each. Let's go. Here we go. Del Prete. Del Prete. Can he get a pass off? Good. Koulibaly. Okay, look through. My goodness. Gotta find these doors, bro. Make the pass. Final couple minutes here. Del Monte. Tell me you have possession. Tell me you have possession. Okay, you have possession. Don't lose it. What are you doing, Piccoli? Piccoli, you have to get the pass. Why don't you want it? You're in the box. Why don't you want the ball? And we lose 1-0. Our first loss of the season comes the first time we changed the difficulty, and off a goal line technology bar down garbage header in the 12th minute here that no one wanted to defend. Everyone just standing around. Number 25 just standing around. Goalie couldn't jump up. He just moved downward for some reason. Great. That is our... And it was Scouffé in nets, that's true, huh? We had 1 shot on target. Man, this is going to be new headaches for me. It can't be that either I win 5-0 or I have a headache and lose 1-0. What do you have to say to me today, boys? Oger, would he have helped you win? Probably. But I got to get ready for the next game. We gotta put the better players in. Mistakes happen, whatever. Pirello was okay. Trapani is finally defeated. We should have kept it going. It was bound to happen eventually. Why not? Whatever. These guys. Hey, you finally lost after 23 games. You are beatable. How about I slap you in the face and we'll see how beatable you are. So that's it for this one, boys. It's still transfer deadline day, so we still have to go through that next episode. Hopefully we can sell Jakumovski, Del Prete, whatever. In the next episode, we will take on Chievo Verona. First place Empoli, which will be quite the match. Then we have a semi-finals game against Napoli in the Coppa Italia. So 2 big games right there. Match 4 against Venezia, and match 5 against Perugia. So that was quite the headache. Let me know your thoughts about the difficulty. Should I keep it at world class? Should I go back to professional? Please let me know your thoughts on that as soon as possible for the next episode so I can get that done and changed or whatever, or keep having headaches. So thank you for watching. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as I'm putting out many uploads per week of NHL and FIFA content, a minimum of about 5 uploads, usually with 1 FIFA since these take the longest to do with 5 games and all the music and editing. But thank you for watching and let me know your thoughts. I will see you in the next one.